You see the term enterprise AI solutions everywhere, right? But have you ever stopped and wondered what these companies actually do behind all the marketing buzzwords? Well, today we're going inside one. We're going to take a guided tour of a company called Mindscape Analytics to see what they build, how they do it, and, what it all really means for the future of business. Let's dive in.
So you land on their homepage and bam, you're hit with this massive promise: unlock next-gen intelligence. I mean, that's the kind of thing designed to get CEOs and tech chiefs really excited. They're talking about speeding up innovation, automating tedious work, and driving real business results. It sounds amazing, but it also brings up a pretty big question, doesn't it?
Exactly. What's behind the curtain? Beyond the slick taglines, what are the actual products? What services do they offer? What tech are we even talking about here? That's what we're here to find out. So, come on, let's step inside and start the tour.
Okay, our first stop is kind of like the lobby. This is where the company puts its biggest, boldest promises, right up on the wall for everyone to see. This is the foundation of their whole pitch. So let's get a closer look at what they're offering their customers.
So at its heart, Mindscape is promising 4 key things. First, AI-powered analytics, basically finding those golden needles in gigantic data haystacks. Second, precision customer targeting, which is all about reaching the right people at exactly the right time. Third, real-time data processing, because let's face it, in today's world, speed is everything. And finally, enterprise-grade security. Now that SOC 2 certified thing you see, that's not just jargon. It's a super tough third-party audit that proves they handle customer data the right way. For any big business, that is a massive, massive green flag.
All right, let's move on from the promises in the lobby and head into the showroom. This is where we get to see the actual toolbox they offer to clients. This is where things get real, where you can get a tangible feel for what they're building every single day.
This slide really makes an important point. A modern AI company is so much more than just a bunch of data scientists coding in a back room. I mean, look at this. They offer the whole shebang. We're talking about everything from the design, the UI, UX that you actually see and touch, to building the web and mobile apps themselves. And of course, deep underneath it all is the complex AI and machine learning that makes it all work. They can build the app, design it, and be the AI brain behind it.
A list of services is one thing, right? But seeing the finished product, that's something else entirely. Their project portfolio is where you really see just how wide their reach is. Let's do a quick lightning round and look at a few examples from totally different industries.
First up, the high-stakes world of finance. Here, they've built these really complex platforms like CryptoTrader for automated market analysis and K-Stock Analyzer to spot market patterns. This shows some serious expertise in a field where speed and accuracy are absolutely everything.
Now, for a complete 180, they've also developed something called AgriChan. It's a platform for the agriculture industry that uses sensors and AI to make farming more efficient. Just think about that pivot for a second, from the trading floors of Wall Street to actual fields of corn.
And let's do one more to round it out: e-commerce. They've built tools to help Amazon sellers manage their inventory and predict what's going to sell. So you've got finance, agriculture, e-commerce. The key takeaway here is that the AI itself isn't really about one specific industry. It's about the pattern it's solving, whether that's prediction, optimization, or automation. And that core skill, that's what makes it so adaptable.
Okay, so we've seen what they promise and what they build. Now for the really fun part. Let's continue our tour by popping the hood and looking at the engine that makes it all go. This is their tech stack. And yeah, it might look complicated, but we can break it down into a few main layers.
The easiest way to think about their platform is like a house, built from the ground up. The foundation, that's the cloud infrastructure. Think Amazon Web Services, providing all the raw computing power. On top of that, you've got the data processing layer, which is like the plumbing, handling and organizing these massive floods of information. Then you have the brain of the whole operation, the AI and machine learning layer, using frameworks like TensorFlow. And finally, wrapped around the entire house like a security system is that crucial layer of security and compliance to protect everything.
Now you'll see this term enterprise grade plastered all over their website. It's a key bit of jargon, so let's just quickly break down what it means. It's pretty simple, really. It just means their tech isn't for hobbyists. It's built to handle the insane demands of huge corporations. That means it has to be incredibly fast, unbelievably secure, and able to scale up, to grow with the business without ever cracking under the pressure.
Okay, so we've got all the pieces on the table: the promises, the products, and the tech. Now let's see how it all comes together in a real-world scenario to create some actual, measurable results.
So here's the setup. A huge global investment bank had this classic high-stakes problem.
They needed to get way better at catching crooks trying to steal money. But, and this is a big but, they were also getting too many false positives, flagging perfectly good transactions and annoying their best customers. It's a really delicate balancing act.
And here is the punchline. By putting Mindscape's AI risk platform into action, the bank saw a staggering 62% drop in successful fraudulent transactions. I mean, wow. That's not just a small improvement, that's a total game changer. That number translates directly into millions of dollars saved and a whole lot of protected assets.
And don't just take my word for it. Here's the feedback, straight from the client's chief security officer. The quote says it all. The solution didn't just meet their needs, it exceeded our expectations. Let me tell you, in the enterprise world, a testimonial like that is pure gold. It's the ultimate proof that the system really truly works.
So, after our tour of the lobby, the showroom, and the engine room, we've made it to our final stop. It's time to ask the big question: what is the ultimate value here? When you boil it all down, what does a company like this actually mean for a business?
And this slide really nails it. It shows how they translate these abstract promises into cold, hard business outcomes. Faster time to market isn't just some nice slogan. It means their clients are launching products up to 40% faster than their competition. Enterprise-grade security means they're protecting business data with the best standards in the industry. And limitless scalability means a company can sleep well at night knowing their tech will grow with them, not hold them back. This, right here, is how you sell AI to big business.
And all of this leaves us with one final, really important question to think about. In an age where these incredibly powerful AI models are becoming more available to everyone, where does true innovation really come from? Is it just about having the raw technology itself, or is it about having companies like Mindscape who know how to expertly shape, secure, and apply that technology to solve very specific, very complex business problems? The answer to that question might just define the next decade of tech.